Evening folks, and welcome to this demonstration of my Electricianz Dezert watch. So it's not a watch you can eat, it's Dezert spelled with a Z, and this is a watch from a company called the Electricianz with a Z at the end, and as you can tell by the batteries and the per second tick of the second hand there, it is a quartz watch. So they're a Swiss brand made in Switzerland, and this particular watch has a 47mm case, so it is a bit on the big side for me. Apparently, although this outer bit is nylon, there is a steel case underneath that. Although despite that, it's only 30 meters water resistant. So yeah, despite its rugged looks, it's not actually that water resistant, but it does look nice, and I do like the aesthetic. So you've got 22mm lugs there, and it's got this distressed leather NATO strap, nicely signed Electricianz on the back, and if you look at the case back, it's got the Electricianz logo on there. It's all about electrically powered watches, and the feature of this particular watch, which makes it so unusual, is it has 2 batteries, and you can actually, using this screw here, switch between the 2 batteries. So this is the dial here, this sort of sub bit, and you can see you've got that's the minute hand, the fatter hour hand, and a second hand. And if you press the button, it's backlit. So although you can't actually see the hour hand too well when it's completely dark, you can see the minute hand. And then the crown is used, traditional crown, you sort of pull it out to set the watch. So it's a unique sort of steampunk look to it, and I do like quite a lot of their other watches as well. They've got quite an interesting aesthetic going on there. But let's just demonstrate the bit everyone wants to see. So at the moment it's running on the good battery, but actually the other battery isn't quite so healthy. So I'm just going to switch it to the other battery. So now when I press the light, see the little red LED flashes there, and also, although it doesn't show up so much on the camera, the main backlight does flash slightly as well. So that's the sort of indicator that the battery is low. So you just get your screwdriver out, turn that on, and away you go. No more red flashing light. And so I imagine at some point we're going to need to replace both batteries at once. And you might wonder, why not just have one bigger battery that lasts twice as long? It's a fair argument, but I do love the idea of being able to switch between the main and reserve battery. It reminds me of Jaguars of old, where you had 2 different petrol tanks and a switch on the dashboard to switch between the 2 of them. So anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching this review of my Electricianz Dezert watch. Hope you've enjoyed it, and see you soon. Cheerio.